Hey guys, what's up? Colton, Lindsay coming at you live inside of the Fearless Agent Facebook group, talking about what's the next most important thing you got to get great at in order to double your income. So think about that right now. I want you to think about now. Here we are, September 5th, 2017. Over the next 12 months, what if you could double your income? What is that one or two things that you got to get great at that's going to allow you to take yourself to the next level? Now, we got to look at our business as real estate sales professionals. We understand that our number one job is to drive customers into our business. In other words, we got to set appointments and get contracts signed. Okay? We know that there's three specific things in order for us to create a really successful real estate sales business. Number one is massively increase our skill set. Number two is to phone call come in. Number two is to master our schedule so we get great at dominating our time and increasing our dollars per hour. And then the third thing is to improve our systems and to really master those processes so that things turn on automation and we can work less and earn more. So which one of those three things do you got to get really great at? Because we know it's one of those three things that's going to allow you to double your income in the next 12 months, no matter what level you're at in your real estate sales business or any business, to be honest with you. So ask yourself this question: am I getting the number of appointments that I got to get in order to double my income? Well, if currently your income's at $100,000 and you need to get it to $200,000, well, how many appointments do you got to increase? Where is it that you got to increase? Is it increasing in your skill set? Is it increasing in your management of actually setting appointments and prospecting? Is it increasing in the process of running and automating your business on the back end so that you can spend more time generating appointments? Okay, these are key questions that if you ever want to just level up in your life at all, ask yourself, what's the next most important thing I got to get great at? Okay, so here's a couple of tips to do it beyond your real estate business. Is we have 5 realms of our human life value: spiritual, mental, physical, social, and financial. And what I tend to do is I ask myself this question is, I rank myself on a scale of 1 to 10. Where I'm at, level 10 is I am winning my life spiritually, mentally, physically, socially, financially. And a 1 is I'm failing completely. I'm a complete loser. Let's say I come up with a 6 or 7 or an 8. You know where to judge yourself, and sometimes you maybe even judge yourself a little harshly. But let's say you say it's an 8, and we're going to talk about in our finances, right? Because today we want to double our income. So I know that my quickest way to increase the amount of money I earn is through my proactive, my active working income, which for us is a real estate sales business. Okay? I know that for a fact. So let's say I'm playing at a level 8. Let's say I'm not quite a 10, but I'm a level 8 with where I want to be in order to massively increase my income. Okay, so what would it take for me to go from an 8 to a 10? Well, I know the answer to my question is really simple. Is I got to for me in my current position is to leverage myself out even more with my sales team and my sales division. If I can just get to 5 senior sales agents in my organization, then we would be, and I can average $15,000 per agent as in net revenue back to the business. Then all of a sudden that takes me up to $75,000 a month in revenue from that source. That would easily double my business, which means I gotta double and over double the amount of senior agents I have. Okay, so what is it for you? I remember earlier on in my business, it was simply staying focused more on the phones. It was simply eradicating the distractions, and there are more distractions for you today than any other time in the history of the planet, from Facebook to Twitter to email to text to Snapchat to this push notification to that Bing to that Bong to whatever. So find out what it is for you, and my guess is for most of you it's simply prospecting at least 15 hours every single week or more, and really more than that is getting 5 or more appointments set every single week for you to go on, present, and give an amazing question at the very end that invites them to do business with you and sign a contract, and then you deliver, and then you get paid. So where do you what's the next most important thing for you to get great at in your business? That's the question. Love to hear your answers. You can post them below. Send them to me. I'd love to hear them. Make sure to check out fearlessagent.com if you're new to the Fearless Agent Facebook group or on my YouTube channel. Make sure to like, comment, and share, and subscribe right now. Subscribe now. Subscribe now. All right, cool. Today, get on the phones. Set some appointments. My sales team today has already set 3 appointments this morning just by getting on the phones and prospecting. And in fact, one of the people that we did set an appointment with, but it was quite funny. She says, you know, it's really quite rude that you're making phone calls on a Sunday morning.